Hi viewers, I just wanted to take this opportunity first to thank you for checking out this Pick a Pile reading. I truly am grateful and appreciative of all the support and love that I've been receiving, and I continue to look forward to spreading Spirit's messages. I will have the decks I used in the description box below, along with any information on how to exchange energy with me. I will never comment in the comment section asking if you'd like a reading or for money. So I'm sure you're all over educated with the scammers that are out there, but I do just want to say that to you. So again, thanks for checking out the videos, and I hope these messages continue to resonate. Love and light. Hi friends, thanks for checking out this week's video. Pick a pile, general, timeless reading. Pile 1 is the Chevron Amethyst. Pile 2 is the Bumblebee Jasper. Pile 3 is Jade. And pile 4 is Lepidolite. So take your time, check in with your spirit guides, meditate, or pick which pile jumps out at you first. And of course, if more than one pile resonates with you, then listen and watch that one as well. Hi Pile 1 viewers. You selected the Chevron Amethyst heart. We have gratitude, barite, which I'll read about that in a minute. We have judgment in reverse, 3 of wands, the high priestess, justice in reverse, 9 of cups, and ace of cups. All right. Okay. You want me to read from the book on gratitude? I mean, we all know gratitude. We have being in a state of gratitude is looking at, being optimistic, not pessimistic. The awakened soul story. Our awakened soul has an open heart. She is sitting in appreciation. Let me actually put this where you can look at the... She's sitting in appreciation. Her aura of gratitude flows out of her into every person, living thing, and situation she encounters. She has opened her heart to the divine and accepted all of the blessings in her life. The rainbow of energy is light reflecting all around her. In this space, she is peacefully joyful, calm, but excited at the same time. She knows that by aligning her vibration to gratitude, she can navigate her life's journey in a more aware and abundant way. This card is a reminder to appreciate everything that you have in life, from the large and obvious blessings to the smallest manifestations of abundance. It's a call to bring your energy into focus on what you have and not what society or others are telling you that you need. Gratitude is being open to the good things happening in your life. It's not denying that life sometimes gets tough, but remaining in a place of appreciation for the good throughout these times. Being thankful for the challenges and opportunities to learn and grow is not always easy, but it is possible and beneficial. The law of gratitude is centered around the manifestation of the idea that the more you are grateful for in your life, the more you show gratitude, the more you will have to be grateful for. Even if it's only a few small things to begin with, energy grows where you spend your attention. Daily devotions of being grateful for each day, each meal, each loving person you come into contact with, and honoring all life as being a mirror and essentially love are acts of gratitude. Her affirmation is, I have a grateful heart. And the personal reflection says, in this moment, what am I grateful for? So, Spirit's showing me that you're not in this state, because the Judgment card coming out in reverse, the Justice card coming out in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups is you just feel unsatisfied and unfulfilled. You're out of balance, and yeah. You're definitely feeling like all that you've done is not put you where you think you should be. You haven't fulfilled your higher purpose because you're out of balance. And because of the being out of balance, you're unfulfilled. Yeah, you feel like your cup is drained and not overflowing. But Spirit is saying that, yeah, that you need to take those steps. And they're showing me that on these Three of Wands, there's amethyst. So that's interesting that you chose the amethyst. See, there's amethysts on the tips of the wands, and there's an amethyst on the unicorn's hind rear end, butt, tush, whatever you want to call it. So the way that these cards came out, Spirit's telling me that you've been sitting on your ass, and I'm sorry I'm speaking this way, but that's what they're telling me. You've been sitting on your ass when it comes to your spiritual knowledge, to your intuition, your knowing, and you need to get up and take that step, and then look beyond the veil there. The High Priestess is about intuition and knowing, spirituality. So Spirit is saying you need to take these steps into your spirituality. Yeah, you need to get a move on it. You've been sitting on your arse. Get a move on it and tap into your spirituality. Peek behind the curtain. Because then once you're in this vibrational energy, you'll be out of all of this unbalanced, unfulfilled, unsatisfied, and you'll get into that state of gratitude. And remember, the card said that when you're in that state of gratitude, your whole, like, more will come to you. And not that you need more to come to you. You just need to be aware of what you have. Remember, the card spoke of that when you're vibrating in this higher energy of gratitude, you'll see that you already have so much, and being in that grateful state, will put you into that overflowing abundance. But yeah, you're not in a high vibing spiritual place. And they're telling me like you've been sitting on your butt, like way. See, now this card didn't come out in the reverse position, which would be shadow. So this is your current situation, but you have blocked yourself from seeing. I hear you're your own worst enemy right now. This is already there. You're just in this state and you're not seeing it. But they're saying, that amethyst, you're sitting on the amethyst. I love how synchronicity, like spirit confirms and shows things. Like you chose the amethyst stone, and that's the one that's there. All right. Pile 1, you also chose this. Well, I'm sorry. This was in your pile. You didn't choose it, but you chose pile 1, and this was in the pile. And this is barite. And it says what it is. Barite is a widely occurring brittle sulfate mineral. It's often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue, beautiful and frosty. Desert rose is a calming variety of barite. And I hear icy blue, like you being in this vibration you've frozen yourself out of this. Barite, who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. Okay, so they're showing me that if you can start looking for those small positives within your work environment, it won't seem as anything but this mentality. The struggle's not real. You create the struggle. If you just change your perspective and your thinking, any situation can become pleasant is the word I hear. Doesn't have to be wonderful, but pleasant. And then, again, being in a state of gratitude. Especially now with a lot, the whole employment situation. Just having a job is something to be thankful for if it is providing what you need. If it is not providing you what you need, then take that step to seek out and search out what will bring you this. Barite, where to put it? It says taped to your forehead during meditation. And when to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to the things you hate. See, that's why you're not in the state of gratitude. Are you saying yes to things that you hate? That's not going to put you in that state. Ask Barite what your true calling is, then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? And Barite, get answers to your biggest questions. So, pile 1 viewers. It's a general reading. And so I feel like for some of you, when it comes to your job, it's time to check in with your spirituality, your guides, your angels. Find out what your true calling is and take those steps. Because if you keep saying yes to things you hate, you are going to still remain in this energy. But Spirit wants to remind you this is where you're vibing at. All right, Spirit. Okay. So, pile 1 viewers, get off your amethyst and get into that gratitude, state of gratitude. I'm hearing right now they're saying, sit here and be thankful that you've just received this message. That's the first step. Say, thank you for sending me this message. That's something to be grateful for. Okay, pile 1 viewers, I hope that helped. If it didn't, maybe select a different pile or check out other pick a pile readings that I have. Love and light. Hi, pile 2 viewers. Thanks for stopping in and checking out this week's video. It is general and timeless. You selected pile 2, which is the Bumblebee Jasper. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. We have meditate. Danberite, and I'll read that in a minute. Let's keep that there. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Star, 10 of Cups in reverse, and Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Spirit wants me to read the story on meditate. This is the Awakened Soul deck. Our awakened soul is in a deep meditative state. She is radiating peace through her act of contemplation and stillness. It is a mental and emotional sanctuary that she can access anywhere. Over the years of her practice, she has seen her thoughts become clearer, calmer, and has given her more patience. Through this daily space for meditation, she has made healthier decisions, felt less rushed, and is sleeping more soundly. She's sitting on a mandala meditation mat that she lovingly created. She works with mandalas as an active and creative meditation. When you get this card, it says, if the meditate card has arrived in your reading today, you are being asked to give your decision some careful consideration before you make a decision and move ahead. Look at things from a more detached perspective and allow yourself to see it from an unbiased angle. You are being asked to quiet your mind, shut out all of the distractions and voices that are asking you to listen to them and hear the call of your own inner voice. Find contentment through the practice of silence and stillness. If you are feeling drawn to this card, a form of relaxing meditation added to your spiritual practice may aid you in ways you have not yet considered. In our busy world, it is a supreme act of self-care to take time to find inner peace. You may have been burning the candle at both ends. Take this as a sign to recharge your energy and take care of your mental health. The affirmation is, I promote peace in my life. And personal reflections, what form of meditation would most benefit my life and spiritual practice? Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for right now. The first card that came out was the Hermit card. So yeah, it's time to go seek some solace and quiet time and stillness time. Yeah. And the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. You know, this, in the upright position, it speaks of going into battle with a clear mind and a strategy. However, in reverse, you're very scattered, which the Four of Wands in reverse is meaning unstable. There's no solid foundation underneath you, which is causing you disharmony. Ace of Wands in reverse, misstep. You're not, they're showing me that the misstep is, all right, they want me to read this card first. Damberite. What is it? Like the beta blockers and grandma's medicine cabinet, Damberite's twinkling, effervescent energy takes the edge off with its serious feel-good vibes. Who needs it? Emos, goths, buttoned-up white-collar stress cases. Do we have some white-collar stress cases here? Need to meditate. Stress is not a good energy. Where to put it? Whenever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, and being. When to use it? When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement. When you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training. Vibing with Damberite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky psychic-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Turn on your electric light. All right, so okay, so Spirit is telling me, yeah, that some of you are in very high stress jobs, and that's causing you to be out of balance. And the other part of half of you, pile 2 viewers, is you're very scattered and you're taking the wrong steps, the missteps. But you got to go into meditation, quiet and stillness. Yeah, they're showing me the star card, represents hope, wishes, but also healing and serenity. So, pile 2 viewers, it's time to definitely get into some feel-good vibes, but that's through self-love and meditation. And you'll get your footing back, because right now you're definitely taking missed steps and very scattered with your thoughts. And that's causing you this unhappiness. So, pile 2 viewers, go meditate. Find some inner peace. In fact, there's a great YouTube video on inner peace. I'll put the link in the description below, where it's all the mantras, and it just plays for hours and hours, all these different mantras. You just can have it playing on in the background when you're home or at work. But yeah, I feel like for those of you who are high stress jobs, you definitely need to take that break. And those of you where it's not regarding your job, but you're just very unstable, and that's causing you this unhappiness. See, the Ten of Cups also in reverse represents divorce. So if some of you are going through a divorce, your foundation is crumbling. And I'm seeing that the strategy and words were not handled properly or correctly. Strategically speaking, for a win-win for both of you, a lot of missteps were taken. So they're showing me that really just sitting in meditation and wishing on a star, like asking your angels for help and guidance, and they'll light up the way and showing you how to deal with this. Yeah, because the Knight of Swords comes charging in, but he's got the strategy laid out, and he's very mindful. Knowledgeable, but in reverse, I feel like when the foundation crumbled, you took some missteps, and you were not prepared, and you came in at it all wrong. Okay, pile 2 viewers. Yeah, I think I'm being told, I just keep hearing over and over that rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. So for some of you, like, this was definitely, you weren't, the foundation crumbling, you weren't expecting it, and that's why these missteps took place. However, if you look at this from a hopeful and spiritual place, your guides will show you. But you gotta sit in meditation for that, and that's where that inner peace will come in. It's gonna take time because you're human, so you have to go through all those emotions and feelings, and those feelings are legitimate. But I'm just feeling like there's so much better on the horizon for you. So this hermit has peridot crystal there, and she looks like she's done all her healing, and she's picking up her lantern, and she's ready to venture out. And then all the green grass and the starry sky lit up, and she's got one foot in the water and one foot on the grass, and yet both pictures are pouring out deep roots. And so I feel like spiritually, this new journey is going to be very fulfilling, a wish fulfilled for you. But you definitely had missteps, but don't let that determine the outcome. All right, pile 2 viewers, I hope that helped. Please like, subscribe, and check out the other videos if this one didn't resonate with you. And it looks like it's about to downpour, so I'm gonna cut out here before the thunder and lightning starts coming. Love and light. Hi, pile 3 viewers. Thank you for checking in this week's Pick a Pile reading. You chose the Jade, All right, let's see what universe has for you today. We have the Labyrinth in reverse, Garnet, Topaz, King of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and Ten of Wands in reverse. All right. They want me to read this. Let me give you a good visualization. So we all know what a labyrinth is. Yours came out in reverse, which is shadow. The soul story says, our awakened soul is on a journey, a walking meditation to realign herself and her path. There has been too much chaos and confusion vying for her attention. Too much outside noise has clouded her ability to hear her intuition. The journey to this sacred space has prepared her in many ways for transformation. By taking herself out of the normal routine and space, she has shifted her perspective and allowed herself to be open to new experiences and realizations. She's taking the time to call on her spiritual guardians, to be fully present and in her body. Each time she puts one foot in front of the other, she walks into the center towards herself and wholeness. Awakened meaning is it is time to rediscover yourself and your path, to take the time and make the commitment to shine a light on yourself, to be open to new truths about yourself. This may require you to do something completely new and to trust the process of transformation. The Labyrinth card is a divine call to you. The Labyrinth card is a divine call to walk your talk. Know that you are aided through all the transitions you will face in life. You are always supported, every step you take, even when you are not walking a spiritual path. You can't at all times, but the path will always be there when you are ready. This card represents the greatest knowledge and journey that you go through in life, to know thyself. Dare to go on an exploration to the center of your soul and to incorporate and embrace what you find there. You are also being reminded to be present in your journey, to take time to be in the now and not rush through or want things to happen before you are ready. The shadow meaning says denial, being on autopilot, not reflecting or being conscious, being lost. What requires realignment in my life? Okay. Yeah, so the Five of Wands in reverse talks about avoidance. Spirit's showing me that you've really been avoiding taking this path to know thyself. Ten of Wands in reverse, it's time to release, lighten that load, purge. Seven of Cups in reverse speaks about temptation, diversions. So you know this. You've purposely been putting diversions in front of you to avoid this journey that you have to continue taking. Because it will involve a lot of purging and releasing of. Alright, they want me to read this. Garnet. So everyone else got one crystal deck stone card, but you got two. So, pile 3 viewers. Garnet. What it is, garnets are deep pomegranate to fiery red stones that have lit wrists for centuries. Garnets can come in many forms like almandine, grossular, and spessartine, to name 3. Gorgeous garnets gush with positive vibes and are the perfect sparkly accessories to an I got this attitude. Who needs it? Writers who aren't writing, painters who aren't painting. Where to put it? Any place you want to make something, be it art, love, or dollar bills, y'all. When to use it? When you feel like the real you is getting lost in the sometimes shallow, often materialistic priorities of a likes-driven culture. Get into your depth. That's so interesting. I love when Spirit confirms things. Okay, and then you also got topaz. What is topaz? Topaz is the world's hardest silicone-based mineral. Its name alludes to the Sanskrit word for fire. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to cure crazy. Who needs it? Anyone burning A, the midnight oil, B, the candle at both ends, C, bridges, D, all of the above. Where to put it? Wherever the action needs to happen. When to use it? When you're aiming in the right direction but keep misfiring. Passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. Call on topaz to transform wild obsessions into laser-like focus and burning desires into getting things done. Increase your firepower. Yeah, so Spirit's showing me that you have been obsessing obsessing over the diversions and the temptations, right? Universe always gives us options and choices, but rather than looking at these and picking any of these, you've been giving yourself diversions and different temptations, and that has been obsessive behavior with you. Now the King of Cups came out, and so if you're struggling with knowing thyself, if you're struggling it sounds like you're struggling because all these things that you're doing to yourself, all this avoidance, diversions, Spirit is saying seek out a King of Cups. Turn to them for wisdom and balance. But also, when you walk that labyrinth path and you get to know yourself, you become the King of Cups. Pile 3, that's all Spirit's saying to me, is just you've got to get into your depths and increase your firepower and release all this avoidance and diversions that you've been living with. You need to step into your King of Cups energy. But it's okay to seek out wisdom and guidance from a King of Cups that you have in your life. Okay, pile 3, that's all Spirit's giving me. I'm just hearing like this message is lighting the fire under your butt, your hindquarters, as a unicorn would have, your hindquarters, right? Lighting the fire. You gotta release this avoidance and diversion energy. and get into the depths of your depths so you can step into your King of Cup energy. Okay, pile 3. I hope that helped. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. If this message didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Maybe pick a different pile or pick a pile reading that I've done. These are general and timeless, but I truly do appreciate you being here and checking out this video. Love and light, pile 3. Hi, pile 4 viewers. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this week's Pick a Card reading video. You chose the Lepidolite. Okay, let's see. We have Magic in Reverse, Lemurian Quartz, the Six of Wands, Strength, Two of Cups in Reverse, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. All right. So Spirit, it does have me read the story and then the shadow message of this card. Okay, let you take a look at it in the upright as well. Okay. Okay. Our awakened soul is in her sacred space and has created a circuit of energy that is flowing in the endless loop of the lemonscape. That's the infinity symbol. Sparked from her hands, one of her powerful tools of manifestation. She has trained her mind to be able to see and feel magical energy as real as the physical matter. The alchemical symbols of the 4 elements are tattooed on her arm. She got the tattoos after initiation in nature magic. Her ability to create, to shape her will, focus her mind and energy makes her the creator of her reality. She knows how powerful she is, how her words, thoughts, and actions shape her reality. She also knows that magic is in all things and is for all people. Even the smallest actions can carry powerful magic. Magic has arrived in your reading today as a reminder that you have the power to change your path when things aren't where your heart desires. You do this through the thoughts you have and the choices you make. This, coupled with magical workings, can change your life. No one else is more invested or able to create this change than you. Energy manifests in so many different ways. All things are divine and all things are magic. You have this gift inside you already. You do not have to be born into a magical family or ancient lineage to claim your personal magic. Rituals, wishes, prayers, and spellcraft are called for at this time, however you choose to practice divine magic in your life. This card also represents taking responsibility for where you are and for the future you create. Personal responsibility is one of the very first steps to a healthy and dynamic magical practice. The final message of this card is that magic is everywhere, if you are open to it and look for it. Now in reverse, the shadow meaning says, giving your power away, allowing others to choose for you, wasted potential, scapegoating, and stuck in the mundane. Okay. So you've been giving your power away, pile 4. Okay, Lemurian Quartz says, what is Lemurian Quartz? It is identifiable by its blushing hue and the ladder-like horizontal grooves that climb up its face. Its name is a shout-out to Lemuria, a fabled lost continent whose highly evolved inhabitants, some far-out folks insist, now live under Mount Shasta in California. Who needs it? Anyone in need of a vacation from their thoughts. Where to put it? Lemurians are like wands. Point them at body parts, friends, and other crystals that need more juice. When to use it? Whenever someone or something you love needs a zap of healing energy, awaken your inner wizard or witch and cast the spell with Lemurian quartz. Escape your mind. So, you did get the magic card. So, remember, it was speaking how, like, your fingertips are the Lemurian quartz, is what the Spirit's telling me. Your fingers are like Lemurian quartz, the juice and energy that comes from them. But you've been giving it away. And because you've been giving it away, you've been feeling lost and insecure. I'm also hearing, because of words that have been spoken to you, you've been misunderstanding them, which is causing that discouragement. You've been hearing discouraging words. The Strength card came out. Focus. This Spirit's saying you've got to focus back on who you truly are. You know this. Intuition guides you. You're the Queen of Wands. You know this. You know that you know this. So you need to focus back on that. Recognize those who have put you here are not for your greatest and highest good. In fact, I'm hearing you need to zap some of them with some healing energy. Even just, so, okay, Spirit is saying that, and you know this, so I'm just reminding you that, and when you're in the vicinity of people, an energy exchange is taking place, and physically touching people is even a bigger exchange of energy. So I am always very mindful of who I hug or shake hands with, because I want to make sure I've got my protection crystals with me. So you also have to be very mindful of that. But what Spirit is telling me is those that are putting you in this discouragement and loss energy, you need to, you need to work your magic on them, is what I'm hearing. Like loving energy, handshakes, hugs, because you will be able to create that. You are a Queen of Wands, you know. You are compassionate and vibrant. Seven of Pentacles speaks of patience, investment, and harvesting. So Pile 4 viewers, you need to not, okay. They're giving me this energy where you know who you truly are. You are able to work with your powers, but to start looking at yourself that your fingers are Lemurian quartzes, and invest in that, and have patience with yourself. Because once you are fully back aligned with who your true powers are, You'll be able to, coming from a place of compassion and love, heal those that have said those words to you to put you in that state of loss, giving away your power. And you will harvest and have victory. But you have to focus. That's what I just keep hearing. Focus on remembering who you are and the power that you have. And remember, it spoke of being in your thoughts. Remember, the card spoke about your thoughts too. So yes, they're showing me like this Two of Cups. The unicorn's horns are touching this caduceus. But that's a lion's head at the top. Do you see that? So they're showing me that represents you've got the strength, and the wings represent your intuition to heal all those you touch. Pile 4. You're of magic. But be mindful of your thoughts and don't let these other people's words make you give away your power. But let your intuition guide you, and have some patience in investing in yourself and regaining your power. And you will be victorious, and harvest will come to help heal those. Okay, that was a quick, short little message for you, Pile 4. I hope it resonated. Please click the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. If this didn't resonate with you, please check out maybe a different pile or a different pick a pile reading. I truly am grateful that you are supporting my channel. It truly means a lot to me. And I look forward to our next reading. Love and light, Pile 4.